What is going on, iCoach Nutrition family, and welcome back to another podcast episode with iCoach Nutrition Radio. Here today to chat with you about how anyone can make cooking healthy meals very easily. Okay. So when I break this down, first, what I want you to do is if you're not already following me on social media, I highly encourage you to do that. You can follow me on Instagram at Coach Justin Murphy. You can follow me on TikTok at Coach Justin Murphy. You can search my name, Justin Murphy, on Facebook, or you can even go into our community group where I have all of the clients that I currently work with and the clients that I've worked with over the last 10 plus years of working in the field. And in all of these various social media platforms, I do Instagram and TikTok and Facebook Reels where I actually post all of these cooking videos showing you exactly how to make all of these easy, fast, healthy, and tasty meals that I do in 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes tops, right? And so you can actually get the visual of all of this here to lay out exactly what I'm about to talk about. But when we talk about how anyone can do this and anybody can enjoy this process, it's a few different steps, right? And so what I want you to think about first is giving yourself a visual of what I reference as the iCoach plate. So if I have a plate, I'm going to fill up a quarter of that plate with protein, a quarter of that plate with carbohydrates, and half of that plate with color, aka vegetables or fruits or a combination of both. So those are going to be the three things that I'm going to need, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to pick either a vegetable or a fruit or a combination of both to cook with. That's number one. From there, you're going to cook a protein to cook with. So that could be a meat or a seafood or eggs, or you could even make something that you didn't necessarily have to cook, like Greek yogurt, right? Things like that, or a protein powder to make a smoothie. Okay. And then from there, we're going to pick a carbohydrate. Okay. And so I'm going to describe exactly what I just did here for lunch, right? But you can also look on any of these various social media platforms and you can see literally hundreds and hundreds, if not 1,000 plus meals that I've made for recipe / just, meal ideas there. But just going based off this lunch that I just made here for lunch here, this literally took me 10, maybe 15 minutes tops to make. Okay. So I walked out of my office. I went to the refrigerator. I popped up from the refrigerator. I asked myself, okay, what vegetables do I have? There was a bag of snap peas. Okay. So I grabbed the snap peas, walked over to my air fryer. I poured the bag of snap peas into the air fryer. Then I got avocado oil spray. I sprayed it. I got garlic powder, seasoned it, salt, seasoned it, pepper, seasoned it, slid it into the air fryer, put it on 400 for 10 minutes. Actually, I ended up cooking it for 12 minutes. Okay. From there, so it's at 400. That's the temperature for 12 minutes. Hit start. Boom. That's cooking. From there, I go back to the refrigerator. What protein source do I have? Okay. I had ground turkey. So I grabbed my pan. I put it on the stovetop. I put it on medium heat. Got the ground turkey, put it into the pan. Okay. I got a seasoning that I had there, which was from Costco. It was like a mesquite flavored seasoning that you can put on like ground turkey or ground beef or ground chicken. It's kind of like a barbecue-ish type seasoning. Okay. Season that ground turkey. I let that cook while the snap peas are cooking. Okay. It typically takes anywhere from about 8 to 12 minutes to saute a ground meat there on the stovetop in the pan. Okay. While that's going, I now ask myself, okay, what carbohydrate am I gonna eat? I went to the pantry. There was a whole bunch of different microwavable rices. And so the one that I chose there, it was like I think it was like a blend. It was like brown rice, quinoa, something like that. So I went over to the microwave, put it in there. It's 90 seconds to microwave it. 90 seconds, hit start. Boom. Now I have my color, my protein, and my carb all cooking at the same exact time. After about 12 minutes, every single one of these things is now done. Okay, so I grab my plate. I fill up half my plate with snap peas. That's my color. That's my vegetable, right? Then I fill up a quarter of my plate with ground turkey. All right, that's my protein source. And then I fill up a quarter of my plate with the rice, which is the carbohydrate. Okay, now I have an iCoach plate. Now I wanted to add a little bit more flavor into this. And so I use my favorite brand, G Hughes. You can look that up online there. Just Google G space Hughes, Hughes. And I use the G Hughes barbecue sauce. The sweet and spicy one is the one I use specifically there. I love G Hughes because he has a bunch of different low calorie condiments. And that's a game changer when you want to add that into food without wasting a whole bunch of calories on food. And so for this, it's literally for 2 tablespoons, it's only like 5 calories or 10 calories. It's mind blowing. I know, for a barbecue sauce, right? So what I did from there is I got the barbecue sauce, got a tablespoon, drizzled over the ground turkey, about 3 tablespoons of the barbecue sauce. And then I just mixed everything together there. And there you go, lunch is made. So in 15 minutes or less, I have a healthy, tasty, fast, and easy meal, right? That is now helping me to actually give me more energy, right? It's adding nutritious vitamins and minerals into my body, right? And now I'm ready to do this podcast and attack the rest of my day here, right? Rather than not eating, skipping meals, right? And just being starving, ravenous later in the day, or going through a drive-through and getting fast food, right? I'm actually fueling my body, right? I'm fueling my body so that I can feel my best, look my best, perform my best, okay? And so that is how I cook 99% of my meals. Very, very, very easy, okay? It doesn't take a lot of effort. This doesn't have to be this 45-minute, hour and a half long cooking, deal here. You don't have to sit here and follow a recipe every time. Just simply ask yourself, what color do I have in my house? What protein do I have in my house? What carb do I have in my house? Awesome. Now let me make an iCoach plate. Okay. Simple as that. Let me know if you have any questions. Be sure to drop them below. Again, if you're not following me on those social media platforms, do that, because there are literally hundreds, if not 1,000 plus cooking videos that will give you tons and tons and tons of different ideas on how to create iCoach plays. And I literally build them out like that every single time to simplify it for my clients, right? And I share all this information with you for free, right? You're not even paying me to do this. I put out so much free content, and I've been doing that for literally over 5 years, probably more like closer to 10 years now. And it's all out there on the internet for free. You can go to my website, icoachnutrition.com. There's tons and tons and tons of free resources. So I'm here to help as many people in this world as I possibly can learn how to live a healthy lifestyle and do it in a way that is actually sustainable, right? Not some crazy thing that you're going to be able to only do for 30 days. And then you're just like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. This is an approach. This is a methodology. This is something that is proven, right? It's scientifically backed and application proven with literally 1,000 plus clients that I've worked with one-on-one over the years. And there are so many free resources, so many ideas, so much content, an amazing community there with the iCoach Nutrition Family Facebook group. And you can access all of this for free. There's nothing that I'm trying to get out of this other than if you get the information, right? And you get the education and you're still not able to follow through, you're still not maybe getting the results that you're wanting to get, right? Then you've got to realize that if you were going to do it on your own, you would have already done it by now. And that's when you've got to essentially invest in yourself, right? And be able to actually hire me to work with me one-on-one as a coach, right? Or eventually here, any of my other coaches that are going to be on staff and part of the team with iCoach. And you've got to realize that, what connects the knowing to the doing is ultimately accountability, right? But there are a lot of action takers out there where they take the information and they go and apply it and they hold themselves accountable and they get amazing results. I can't tell you how many people that have reached out to me and said, hey, I've just been following you. I've been reading your content. I've been implementing this. I've been applying this to my life and I've lost 30 pounds, 50 pounds. The list of those stories is unlimited. And so that's another one of the big reasons why I continue to put out free content like these podcasts and the ebooks and all of this different stuff that I do there. So this isn't, I guess it is a pitch, but it's a pitch that it's free. It's a pitch that can help you. It's a pitch that can change your life. And if you feel that you need more help, right, then please reach out to me. I would love to actually chat with you, via social media in some type of messenger format or in the comments section or however you want to go about it. My number and email and all of these things are out there everywhere as well. So please don't hesitate to reach out. We are literally approaching 2024, where America is going to be at a 50% obesity rate, a 50% obesity rate. Like that makes me so mad / sad / I want to say I don't understand it, but I do understand it. And it doesn't have to be that way. So please let me help you, and don't hesitate to reach out. Alrighty, guys. Hope y'all have an amazing Wednesday. Happy hump day. And until next time.